Hello, everyone. We are over you, and today we're going to present our final PowerPoint. My name is Aníbal Hernandez. I'm the team leader. Our project manager is Xavier Serrano, and our team members are Mike Weaver and Kirk Church. Our project name is Stock for You. Now we'll move on with Xavier.
Thank you, Annabelle. So this was our project idea selection, and the way we decided to pick our project was we came up with this little matrix here, and this little this little diagram here. At the very bottom here, it's pretty simple to understand. If it's too easy or not too long, it's like at the very bottom. At the very top right, if it's is would mean if it's too long and way too hard. So when we're coming up with like ideas for a project idea, we threw them all into this, we threw them all into this little diagram here. Like, okay, this is too easy, but maybe it would take too long. And we all came to an agreement that the inventory management was like a good middle ground for us that would be most beneficial for us. So on to the next slide.
Yeah, so the feasibility assessment. So economic feasibility, this assesses whether the project is financially viable and if the expected benefits outweigh the costs. The cost would include hardware, software, development, and maintenance. Benefits include more efficiency, reduced cost, and improved accessibility. Some considerations would be the initial investment, ongoing costs, and potential ROI. Organizational feasibility. This evaluates whether the project aligns with the organization's strategic goals and if the organization has the capability to carry out the project. These include the stakeholders, resource availability, impact on existing workflow and training. Technical feasibility. This examines whether the current technical resources are sufficient for the project and if the project's technical requirements can be met. These can include requirements for scanner capability, database selection, and website development. Schedule feasibility. This determines whether the project can be completed within the proposed timeline. This includes tasks for design, development, testing, user training, and documentation, with considerations for time, resources, and project deadlines and dependencies. Then we have a document linked down there. That's it. Next slide.
Yep. Thank you, Kurt. So here we have the PER chart. So this is basically our whole like deadlines and how we plan the program. So we start with the planning, and then we move on to our research. Then we have the customer review, design, and implementation. So to move forward to the next step, we needed to complete each one of them, customer review, design, implementation. So after we did that, we move on to development, and then we have the customer prototype. So after the customer reviewed the program, we implemented the changes into development, and then presented the customer prototype, like all the bugs and everything that was inside the program. After they were fixed, then we presented a beta, and then we move on to deployment when the program did exactly what we wanted. So yeah, that was our planning of the program. So now we move on with Mike.
All right, so we're on to the design class diagram. That is kind of a overview of the construction plans for our system, and it lists all of the individual classes and how they're linked to what we're doing in the system. And you can see in the little key down below exactly, well, on the left, you see the associations for the different classes and how they go together, where we have inventory items, the classes involving how you impact, checking things in and out of the dashboard, adding users, adding permissions from an administrator, and setting different ways of tracking the inventory items, like having things in the supplier, having different categories of items such as PCs, laptops, and locations of things like that. This is one important aspect of making sure that your system is outlined correctly, and it helps you put together everything so that when you want to then go to the next step and put together things in different class diagrams, like a domain diagram for the database, everything can be kind of extrapolated from there, and you have all the functions that are necessary for getting everything involved in your classes so that your database matches and everything works really nicely. Slide. All right, so once you have your website up, we implemented a testing strategy. This was part of the prototype phase. The testing strategy involves two phases, verification and validation. The verification is that the website does what the customer wants it to do, and validation is that it performs the actions the way we want them to and when we want them to. We had different testers. We had different criteria for each one of the test cases, each one of the times that you had to record for each one of the pieces. This is an example of the testing log. Each phase of the website was broken up into different pieces with different pass-fail criteria. We had some off-nominal cases. We had both, the expected and normal results for each one of the individual cases, like checking things in, making new users. Even extra cases for like admin activities, like loading a CSV file and being able to do things the way they need to do in the order they need to do it. And off to Kurt for the demo.
So yeah, if you get to the website, this is what it'll look like. This is the URL that it's being hosted at right now. So if you go to this website, you'll get here. So we can sign up. I just use a test username. Test.mail.com. Test@mail.com. Have Google generate one. Boom. Okay. Made an account. We're signed in. There's we haven't implemented any kind of like email validation type thing. So it's just like, a test website to just make sure it works. So say you made it, you're logged in as a random user. Nothing's in here. So add an item, PC name. The database is set up like this because this is what the customer wanted. So yeah, see PC name, PC5. Notes. This demo is kind of similar to the one I did earlier. The one we did before. 85 bucks. Date delivered is just kind of like the date it was delivered to the place. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Boom. Supplier. We have some suppliers added to the database already for testing, so we'll just pick one of these. Category. What's a laptop? And here we have some true false. Is it a computer? Yeah. Is it new? Yeah. Let's say no. Has a dock. Has an LCD. Has a stand. Has a keyboard. Has a CD. Last checked out at this needs to get updated. I can't believe this is still here. Oops. Okay. So here you have we have our item in the inventory. So this is what it would look like if you're just a random user with like nothing saved. So now it's like here's a thing. So let's sign out and sign into like the admin account. It has more stuff in it already. Okay, so this is the admin test version, I guess. It has a ton more stuff. See, things are like has a status available. or checked out to, name, domain user. There's filtering as well. So like if I click, I don't know, PC name or something, it would filter in ascending or descending. If you click on it, additional details come up. Like for example, in here, you don't see model number, right? Or serial number. But if you click it, well, this one's blank, but let's see, maybe this one. Nope. Actually, let's see if we can edit one. 162327. Let's see if we edit that one. Let's give it a model number. Yeah, boom, 123, then boom, save. Was it this one? Yeah, here it is. Now it has a model number and serial number. So just, additional details. Let's check it out. Let's check this one out to, I don't know, Tris Bent. And then boom, there's our checkouts page as well. So now the item successfully checked out. If we go back to our dashboard, let's see, it's checked out the Tris Bent. Okay, now let's go to the admin version of the website where they can kind of do more stuff, like edit more fields. Am I forgetting anything? Let me just go back real quick to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So yeah, we have our items out page. You can also search by HAR. I'm searching for this guy right here, HAR court. So you can search based on names, or checked out by, let's just search admin or something. Obviously they're all gonna still be here. So yeah, let's do a return. Boom, item's been returned. So if we go back and we for example, 333413, let's return that one. Let's go to our dashboard. Let's see the status on, oh, here it is. 333413, it's not checked out anymore. Check out, and now we can check it back out to someone else. Okay, we can also delete. Are you sure? Boom, yes, delete. If we did edit a moment ago, oh, we also have print view. So you can come in here and, right click. It kind of changes the way the screen looks so that you can have an easier printing. So you go to your dashboard. This works for printing, but this looks a little cleaner. So you can just hit print and then boom, you can print out everything. We added a button to toggle the notes category because these notes, when in testing, say you had a note that was like a sentence or something, it would get kind of long, so you could just toggle it to take it out of the print view, because you might not need to print that. And we can also make this for every field to just remove it. Okay, that was print view. What else? Oh, you can also do print view for the items out page as well. I think that's mostly it. Okay, let's go to the admin version of the website. Okay, so we have this person's field here. So here you can add someone that doesn't necessarily need an account on the website, but you can just you want to add them. So for me it would be Kurt Church. Then give me a department, a domain user. If you don't give me a domain user, it'll be auto-generated. So let's just not give me one. And if I come back to me, K Church, right? Or I can just make one. But anyway, yeah, we can add items. So we have all these items here. We can add one, but there's no reason to do that. We can add a department, boom. We can add a category, and all this stuff just feeds right into the website. So, and users as well, we can add these are all the test users we've been using to test the website out. The users have more rights than just a database item named a person. These actually don't have any kind of login rights or anything, but this does. So yeah, that's about it.
So that was about it. Our project focused on the development of an inventory management tool aimed at assisting the IT staff of the Santa Cruz County in Arizona in efficiently tracking electronic devices valued under $5,000. This comprehensive program comprises a website and online server for hosting the site and a robust database. Key functionalities include the ability to add, remove items, update, edit item information, upload checkout forms, and meticulously document all pertinent item details. So yeah, I think I think that's about it. This is our summary of topic. So yeah, I think that summarizes very well our project. So thank you, and this is our last video. So hope you liked them, and that's it.